Hi everyone, this has been a complete change. I am now 19 years old, I live in Dubai and my channel is changing. I'm not a student anymore, I didn't go to university, I basically decided to go into the world of entrepreneurship, into work, and I moved to Dubai. So as a 19-year-old, I'm going to be basically telling you how it is to live in Dubai at 19, giving you a completely realistic approach to moving to Dubai if you're my age. This video is tailored towards more of the young people than the older people because I feel like I'm going to have a much different experience moving in here compared to someone that's 25, so let's just get straight into it. Number one, I'm going to touch upon my age. Moving to Dubai at 19 is very, very difficult, okay? I really underestimated this because I moved here with thinking that it would be similar to the UK, similar to London. People would take me seriously, but that is not the case. As a 19-year-old, I have genuinely no idea what to do. I feel like the thing I do is when I meet people, I ask them to guess how old I am, and everyone says 25, 26, 27 because they just wouldn't assume a 19-year-old would move here all on his own. So the thing with moving at 19, it is so hard to make friends because I literally can't find anyone my age here unless they go to school, unless they go to university. So it was very hard to make friends. I don't have many friends here. I have 3 friends. So coming at my age, I couldn't make friends because even the people I work with are so much older than me. Okay, so let's go on to the practicalities and genuinely how hard it is to live in Dubai as a 19-year-old. And let's talk about the process of living here. So if you don't know, you have as a UK, as a British passport holder, you have 30 days to come to Dubai without paying anything for a visa. It's a visa-free 30 days. Now, I'm here, I'm still on my 30 days. I'm actually in the process of getting my Emirates ID, which again is another kerfuffle. So basically, you have 30 days here. If you there are loop ways to get more. You can basically just go to Oman, come back here, you have another 30 days, but they're kind of cracking down on that. But basically, you cannot do anything unless you have your residency here. You can't get a mobile phone number here without your, a mobile plan without your residency. You can't rent without your residency, or do a 1-year rental without your residency. There are just so many, such common things you just can't do without your residency. So you do need to sort out that residency, which also does cost quite a bit of money. And it can cost up to £3,000–4,000 pounds just to get the residency. I'm not too sure, maybe that figure might be off, maybe it might be 1–2K. But there are a few ways to get your residency, whether you're a freelancer, but you do actually need to have gone to university and hold a bachelor's degree to get that. So that wasn't really an option for me. I actually got my residency through employment. I'm employed here, but you can also, my friend is doing it through setting up a company here not actually in Dubai, but in Ras Al Khaimah for about 12,000 dirhams, which is about 3–4 grand, I think, maybe a bit less, I don't know, 12,000 dirhams basically, which includes the cost of creating the company, but also it includes your residency visa for a year, plus your medical and all of that. So when getting your residency, you do also need to get a medical test to make sure that you don't have any communicable diseases, I believe, or something like that, and it should be smooth from there. Now, in terms of rent, that's also something you need to consider because I am paying a lot of money for rent, okay? Now, for a studio, 1 bedroom, a studio on Airbnb I had to do because obviously I can't rent long term, I am paying 8,500 dirhams a month, which is very, very high. It's because it's on Airbnb, they charge a premium and it's all about, so I pay about 1.8 thousand pounds, which is insane for a studio. You can get so much better in London for that. But the way things work here is you don't actually pay monthly in Dubai. You either pay a whole year up front or you pay in checks, 4 checks, 3 checks or 2 checks and so on. So it gets a bit annoying, especially if you don't have the capital to actually put towards that whole year rental, which is again very annoying for me because I had to do that Airbnb for the first month, and then now I'm moving into my friend's place who is leaving for the summer, so I'm only paying about 6,200 dirhams, which is about 1.3k, and then after that in summer when the house prices sort of decrease, I'm gonna actually look into tying myself down for a 1-year lease. So renting is very, very expensive, and I'm in an area called JVC, which is about half an hour, 20-minute drive from Dubai Marina, Burj Khalifa, things like that. So it is a good area, but it is quite far. And that brings me on to my next point. Driving here, this city, Dubai is a very car thing city, okay? You need a car. Like, you can't get around by taxis because it's just going to cost too much, and metro, you can't really get everywhere with the metro because the public transport here sucks. There are no buses or very little, and the metro is just not worth it. So as a 19-year-old, it's hard, okay? There are companies that do rent, which I found out. So the way, it is cheaper than England, to be honest. Driving in Dubai, because first of all, fuel. So I pay about 80 dirhams, about £18 to get a full tank, whereas in the UK I used to pay about 70 quid. So that was very, very, it was really, really good. Basically, as a 19-year-old, I drive a Mitsubishi Etrage 2023 model, and I pay 1,500 dirhams for it, which includes basic insurance. The way insurance works in Dubai is that you don't actually insure yourself, you insure the car, so it does work out cheaper, and I only pay 1.5k for insurance and the car itself. The next thing you should be aware about is everything fresh is so expensive here. Groceries, I don't know why groceries are that much, but if you go to a supermarket like Carrefour, Spinneys, Waitrose, they're the top expensive ones, you are going to be paying a fortune for groceries, which is so hard. Honestly, I'm paying insane amounts for groceries. Please tell me why strawberries are £3-4 here, when in the UK you could literally get them for 68p from Aldi. It is a big difference, groceries. But eating out can sometimes be cheaper. So I know that sometimes restaurants, I know an Indian restaurant here, you could get a dosa or for £2, whereas in England it would be about £8-9. The next thing about Dubai, a good thing, is that it is genuinely safe. Now, I have left, the way you reserve tables, you can literally leave your phone on the table and it's reserved. Nothing will get stolen, everything you can just keep anywhere and it will turn up later. I'm telling you, it's definitely one of the safest places I've ever been. The next thing that I didn't really expect is that there is a big drinking culture in Dubai. There are a lot of expats here, meaning the culture from the West is kind of moving over to Dubai. So yes, we get a lot of drinkers, and you can see the culture here at night. And finally, if you really are considering to move to Dubai, you don't want to move unless you have a proper, a good income, just because it isn't a very budget-friendly city. You tend to overspend here. And one thing that I really, really want to hammer down on is budgeting and saving, and I'm trying my best. Anyway, if you are considering moving to Dubai, good luck. I wish you the best. It has been insane. I love Dubai. I honestly love it, and I would live here for the next couple of months. I did have a few other options, including Kuala Lumpur, which honestly I think I'd go to in a heartbeat if I could. But hopefully this video has sort of helped you guys. Also, one other point, mobile data is so expensive, okay? Mobile data, roaming to get a plan. In the UK, I got unlimited data for 15 quid or maybe 13 quid. In the UAE, unlimited data is £80 a month, okay? Insane. For 2 gig of data, you'd be paying £18. It's so bad, because basically in Dubai there's a monopoly. The services, the mobile data networks, are owned by the government. They don't want more, so you're basically forced into paying that amount. It's very, very, very annoying. So I'm currently on my UK SIM, and I don't think I'm going to switch later on when I can. And also, FaceTime is banned, iMessage is banned, WhatsApp video is banned, Snapchat video is banned, Instagram video is banned. You're going to have to download something called Botim, which is how the kind of equivalent of FaceTime in the UAE, because the government want to track everything. But anyway, that's basically it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully it has made a few things clear. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. Thanks for watching.